what you're watching is a set that I played with Juices yesterday. If you don't know who that is, he's like my coach, mentor. He's the person who's taught me the most about Street Fighter, I would say. And if you've been here for a while, you probably remember me posting sets with him from Street Fighter 5. Those sets that I posted in 5 were like hard to watch, you know? Like, now I'm not even talking about set score. I'm talking about like looking at the screen and seeing just a one-sided beatdown. You could put a toddler in front of the screen and they'd probably be able to point out who the main character was. But in this game, I could kind of fight back a little bit better. He's still playing like his 4th or 5th character. Like, he's not picking his main character and I'm still losing, but it's not as convincing. Like, I can definitely fight back. It doesn't look as horrifying and I'm starting to figure things out. And by the time we played this set, this is the last set of the night, I was starting to figure out a couple things. And the reason why I lose to Juices so heavily sometimes is because he's the one that taught me how to play the game. So I'm honestly, up till that point, till yesterday, was just playing a worse version of his game. Almost exclusively just playing how he's taught me to, but at a lower level, because obviously it's hard to emulate somebody's game to that extent, like to the point where you're matching them. And if he taught me how to do it, then obviously he knows how to beat it, right? But I feel like in the third game, I'll start the video with the second game, and then the next game after that, when I started winning a few, you'll see it almost looks like another person is playing when I watch the replay back. And I might be biased because it's my gameplay, so I could see all the differences, but it looks so drastically different and so much better. And it's just all in how I started thinking about the game from that point forward. I remembered something that Juices said to me at EVO this year, like weeks ago. He said that everybody here knows how to play the game. Like, we all know how to anti-air and rift punish and react to things and do all the simple stuff. It's all in how you think about the game. It's all mental now. Like, how you take the data and interpret it is what separates you from the best players. And that put like a lot of things in perspective for me. Not really in that moment, like I needed time to process it, I guess, but after I lost the second game of the set that we're watching, I realized what he meant. Because if you look at any of my replays or that one that we just watched, that second game, you'll notice that I'm trying to react to a lot of things. Like, I know that Juices is going to walk forward and press stand medium kick on Bison because that button is demonic. That button will put you to sleep at night and then wake you up early in the morning. It's everything that you hate, right? So I know that button is coming and I see it coming and I'm standing right where it's going to whiff and I'm just trying to whiff punish it. That's all I'm doing. That's my whole game plan, and it is so shallow and ineffective that even I, in like a stupor, came out of it and said, holy shit, like, this isn't working. Like I remember saying that to myself. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to react to a button. That's not working anymore. Like, we have to go deeper, man. These are the type of things that playing somebody who is significantly better than you makes you realize. This is why you need to play people that are better than you. Because if I play ranked all day, or if I play casual match or whatever, that Bison is probably going to walk forward and just whiff the stand medium kick, and then I'm going to whiff punish it. I'm going to win the game, and then I'm going to think that I'm doing everything right until I run into somebody who just crushes me. And then instead of adjusting my gameplay, I'll probably say, oh, I'm fucking suck. Like, I'll get very upset, and then I'll just get off the game, and I'll get on the next day and go back to standing still and trying to whiff punish a single button. You have to get your ass beat, man. And, like, I don't know when I forgot that or when I started getting scared of getting my ass beat by people that I know are better than me right now. But I'm glad that I did. Like, I'm glad that I played this set that we're watching and got my ass beat a little bit. But let's talk more about the mental adjustment that I made. So I went from sitting there trying to react to buttons, trying to play fully reactionary, to saying, like, okay, I know that I can react. Like, I know if I see something, I'm going to do something about it, right? That's a given. So let's stop thinking about that. And let's just, you know, play neutral like we normally do. And just look at what Juices likes to press in neutral. So we know stand medium kick, but that's not all. Sometimes he likes to do head stomp. Sometimes he likes to press stand heavy punch. Like, let's walk around neutral. Don't have to do anything over committal. And let's just understand what's happening. And a lot of the times you'll see Juices do some sort of leg. I think it's heavy legs, or he'll do, scissors. Sorry. He'll do heavy scissors or light scissors. And then immediately do crouch medium punch. And I picked up on that, and then I just started auto whiff punishing it. The cool thing about it is, like, once you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to walk around in neutral and I'm just going to look at what's happening, and I'm going to try to internalize that and, like, understand the opponent, and I'm also going to, like, when I get a knockdown, I'm going to make sure that I note what they do on wake up and like what they do after they block my button and my pressure. The game becomes a lot more about them, and things that you want to do, like react and stuff like that, become much easier. Like I just stopped thinking about reacting to what he was doing, and it just happened. Like I saw a crouch medium punch whiff, so I whiff punish a crouch medium punch. I didn't have to really think about it. Now, I'm not saying I made a huge discovery breakthrough or anything like that. I've just kind of put together more parts of my gameplay into one cohesive playstyle, I guess. Like I'm not playing fully reactionary, fully preemptive anymore, which is kind of cool. It's actually a really good feeling. I do still have some big issues, like glaring problems that I have to work through. Like sometimes I get so caught up in just walking around and trying to see what they're doing or what they're going to do that I don't like actually pay attention to what they're doing. You can't have that happen. You can't sit full screen and just look at them and then expect something to happen. You have to like keep up with the flow of traffic. That's what I like to call it. Like you have to keep up with what they're doing, and you have to keep flowing and keep playing the game, you know? You can't just sit still and stare at them. And the other thing is like the hardest part for most people, which is playing under pressure. Like I did this. I played very well against Juices in a controlled environment where it was just me and him in a private match. No like spectators or anything. No tournament match. No bracket. No points on the line. It's a very controlled environment where I'm calm and I can do all this stuff. When it comes to doing it against random people online or in bracket, I don't really know how that's going to affect me yet. But I have to kind of build up that confidence and be able to play like this all the time, not just in super controlled environments. It just feels good to make a little bit of progress, even if it's just for this moment, you know. Even if in a week or two from now I relapse and I start playing terrible again, at least for now in this moment I'm pretty happy with the little things, you know. Maybe learning one little thing a day, or changing my playstyle for the better, putting things together finally. If just for this moment, I'm glad I was happy, you know. It's these type of things that keep you playing, and you don't really realize it, right? Because you want like a rank or something, or you want to get a certain tournament result, but I feel like it's actually these moments where you grow a little bit as a player that keep you wanting to try. And I think that's important, because there's a big difference to me in my head of wanting to play the game and wanting to try. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to play the game when there's like a new DLC character or something, because I want to try the character. It's just because I want to play Street Fighter. But when I say I want to try, that means I want to get better. Like I actually want to get back on the horse and figure things out and grow as a player. So I don't know, I think there's an important distinction to make in your head, and it just feels good to have a tiny bit of growth today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you again very soon.